Well, the Apple event ended, and all I have to say is screw you, Apple, for making my Pixel look bad. No, not really. So, interesting stuff. I think the iPhone 17 finally isn't a ripoff. And as much as it pains me to say that, not really. But the last couple of years, it's been kind of lackluster. There are some serious improvements this year to the iPhone 17 that make it look like something that, yeah, it's worth the price tag. They finally added the ProMotion display, so no longer can me and the rest of the tech boys complain that the iPhone base model is 60 hertz. 60 hertz is officially dead. Apple invented 120 hertz 10 years after everyone else. But really, so the iPhone 17 now has ProMotion. It has a new selfie camera. It's the same selfie camera as even the Pro models, from what I can tell. It's the same new 18 megapixel, and it has this interesting square sensor in it. So instead of being a circular sensor or whatever shape they used before, I guess it's now square, a larger sensor. So you can take a selfie now in either landscape or portrait or shoot video that way, which is really neat. They're calling it the center stage camera. So it incorporates center stage like what they created with the iPad Pro. And the way it works with the camera is it works with the AI and the sensors. And if there's like more people in the picture, it will automatically adjust to shoot a wider frame selfie or video. And now you can do that even manually. You can adjust it. So no more turning your phone left or right to portrait or landscape mode to get the different types of selfies that you want, which is really, really cool. And in addition to that, no more 128. Yes, Apple has officially killed 128 gigabytes of storage, and they didn't raise the price. So I have to give them credit there. They didn't raise the price. Now, they did on the Pro model, which of course they're going to do because people are going to pay that. But they left the iPhone 17 at $799. I thought it was going to be a little bit. I thought maybe they're going to bump it up $50. I didn't think they were going to get rid of 128, but they did. It's time to get rid of 128. So that's one thing. Google, hopefully you watch this event and you learn. And I mean, absolutely, by the next phone you have to, but you should have done it this time. And that's something that I've complained about, especially even in the Pro models. Like a Pro model Pixel 10 Pro still starts at 128. It's bad business. So other things that they changed is now has always on display, so that's cool. It's supposed to have better battery life, which we'll see how that is. It's got the new A19 in it, and I like that they differentiated. We got the A19, they got the A19 Pro and the Pro Series phones, even in the Air, which the Air does interest me quite a bit. Other than the fact that it has one camera, like I just can't get jiggy with one camera. It's one thing like with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Okay, cool, we've got two cameras, but one camera for me in a $1,099, I think it's $1,099. I can't remember. It's either $999 or $1,099. I think it's $999 is what it is. It's just a bridge too far for one camera. But they're claiming if you buy their additional battery pack, you can get up to 40 hours of battery life. But the pros are, I think they said the Pro or Pro Max can get 40 hours of video playback, which would be pretty nice. They're saying the best battery life ever in iPhones. So I would really like to see that because battery life has been pretty lackluster for the last couple of years. It's like we hit this unattainable level of battery life with the 13 Pro series, and then the 14 was derpy, the 15 was derpy and hot, and now the 16 started off a little bit better battery life, but then it just tanked on me and like it gets warm often. So I'm hoping that the iPhone 17 series has better battery life. They're saying it is. I'll see it when I believe it this time, but the new A19 Pro chips do look pretty impressive. They do have the 48 megapixel, I believe both cameras on the back now. So we're going to get better ultra wide and macro. You get 1x macro, which is cool. There's no telephoto still. That's one thing the Pixel 10, I think, did get right, even though they dumbed down the quality of their sensors a little bit. They did give us the telephoto, so at least you got a telephoto there. There's still no telephoto with the iPhone 17, but also they bumped up the brightness to 3000 nits max, which they really needed to do. They've been behind for the last couple of years. All the other phones that are out there now are 2600, 2700, 3000, 3300, 4000, 4500, whatever. Apple has still been in a little bit more dim. So it'll be interesting to see how the new higher level brightness also pairs with this new battery life that they're talking about. But there's that. Also, eSIM only everywhere, which is kind of crazy. Actually, no, that might be the Pro. I think it might be all the phones, but I know with the Pro for sure, they're eSIM everywhere. Um, iOS 26, I've been using it for a little while. I actually kind of like it. They had to get it dialed in quite a bit, but if you're shifting over to a new phone and getting iOS 26, you'll probably enjoy it. It is more colorful. It's got like the transparent see-through glass type feature stuff with some of the panels and everything, and a little bit more customization and optimization and stuff like that. So iOS 26, I think it's the best version they've had of it in a while. Um, Hopefully it fixes now that we get the official release. Hopefully that fixes some of the problems I've still been having. But overall, this is probably the most optimistic that I've been about an iPhone in a very, very long time. And I was talking to my wife. For those of you who know or don't know, I record all of my videos with an iPhone, and I use the selfie camera on my iPhone, all my videos for my like talking head video, and I pretty much always had to have a pro for that. And with this new camera and with the new technology they're putting in there with the new sensor and everything, I could actually run my channel with like the regular iPhone 17. So that would be kind of cool, which means I might could go for the Air. And I like everything I see about the Air, other than questions about battery, which supposedly it's still they say all day, but all day battery for Apple does not mean all day battery. So I don't know what that's going to mean exactly. But the one camera on the back is what really kills me because at least with the Galaxy Edge, you have two cameras. I really would like to see three back there. I really don't think that it's very fair to ask people to pay $1,000 for a phone, $1,200 for a phone. Well, not 1,200, but like 1,000. I think was it 1099 for the Edge, and you still only get like you're not getting three cameras. So I know that there's a lot of gymnastics they have to do to try and fit all that into something that's so thin. I think they said the iPhone Air is like 5.6 millimeters, which is crazy thin. And I don't know. I may have to look at one in the store. I'm really more torn than ever. Like, because if it does have better battery life, I could get a Pro. Because if you've been watching my channel any length of time, you know I don't like the super big bulky phones, which is why I like the Edge so much, and which is why I might could be predispositioned to like the Air. And it would be nice for some comparison content anyway. I'd like to see kind of how Apple does it versus how Samsung is doing it, but I don't like the big, huge, bulky phones. So if we get better battery life and everything's equal across the board on the Pro and the Pro Max this time, I could go ahead and get a Pro, which would make me happy. I've been using the Pixel 10 Pro more than the Pro XL, and I really enjoy it. But of course, I'm also getting older and my eyes are getting worse, and the bigger screen is kind of helpful. So I don't know. And then I wouldn't really entertain the iPhone 17 because I really need a telephoto. If I'm gonna go with the phone, I'm probably gonna get one with the telephoto unless you gotta nix it for something like a thin phone. So I don't know. I could foreseeably use all the models. I think this is the first time they've ever come out with phones. I'm like, okay, I could use that. I could use that. I could use that. I typically lean more towards the Pro models, but probably going to be for me the iPhone 17 Pro. The new colors look nice. That orangish looking color, I don't remember what the official name is. I think actually looks sharp. Which when I saw some of the mock-ups and the pre-release stuff about a month or so ago, it looked terrible. And then I saw some more realistic looking samples. I'm like, wow, that looks really nice. And then that new lavender color in the iPhone 17 looks kind of nice too. So there's just a whole lot of options out there. The camera upgrade stuff on the iPhone 17, the battery life upgrade, the screen upgrade. We've got the new Apple modem in there. There's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff, and it really makes it look like it could be like the best value in smartphones. Which is tough for me to say because I'm not the biggest Apple fan in the world. But what I do care about, what I am a fan of, is you guys and gals getting your money's worth and getting a great phone at a great price. And yeah, the iPhone 17, especially with promotion now and all that great stuff, it's almost pro level. I mean, basically, the only thing missing is some advanced video stuff and that third camera and you're basically on par with like last year's iPhone 17 Pro. So there's a lot of tremendous upgrades there. I'm glad they kept it at $799, $256. That's fair. I was super happy to see that across the board now. And yeah, you probably won't go wrong. I mean, as much as I love Pixels, as much as I love Samsungs, as much as I love all these other things, yeah, it's really nice to see Apple redo a lot of this stuff and really upgrade a lot of these things. So I have some more thoughts later on the other phone models, but I really kind of wanted to pair and tailor this one towards the iPhone 17 because I think it's probably going to be the best value for most folks. And I think if you get one and you haven't had a phone in a couple of years, you're going to see a lot of tremendous updates. Like it's one thing to go from a Pro to another Pro, but now you're going from a regular phone to a regular phone with some of those Pro level features keeping the same price, more storage than ever, brighter screen, better battery, cool things like the promotion. That's going to be a winner. And I think they're going to sell like hotcakes. So that's all I got. If you have any questions, comments, gripes, concerns, complaints, all those things, please, of course, go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. As you can see, I'm still not at home. I'm still in Germany, and I'm in a different hotel now. But I'll be home in a few days, and we'll get back to the better lighting, my shiny forehead, my TV in the background, and all those other great things. But yep, got to do the work where it happens, and that's now. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know your thoughts and everything in the comments. Let me know what model you're looking forward to. What color are you excited about the new changes? Let's talk about it. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.